Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, rising, these messages are for you for this coming weekend, June 6th through the 4th through the 6th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind that these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, make sure you're registered at bill per call. You can request a call back at any time. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And then check me out on Patreon. I do the Venus sign readings there, as well as additional content that you might enjoy. And check me out on TikTok. Alright, so we have the overall energy as the Ace of Wands. We have the High Priestess. We have the Five of Wands. We've got the Knight of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Saturn. Sagittarius. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the overall energy, I feel like maybe there's an opportunity for you to take some sort of action or to pursue a person, a goal, or something. It just seems like there's an opportunity there waiting for you. But it also looks like maybe you are running from an opportunity. Like I feel like you are kind of going the opposite direction, or you're doing the opposite of something. Looks like you are avoiding maybe dealing with a person or a situation. Now it also could be that there's someone around you, but I feel like you don't trust this person, or there's some sort of trust issues, like there's a wall that maybe you've created or put up around yourself so that people cannot get in. I feel like there's even the possibility that maybe you've blocked someone, unless someone has blocked you. But I feel like there's some sort of distance between the people that are also wanting your attention, or you know, it could go the other way around. Yeah. So it does look like maybe someone's secretly trying to get your attention. But it's like maybe you've been very quiet about it, or just being very patient and just observing. And I feel like you're trying to listen to your intuition about something, about a decision or some sort of action that you're wanting to take. You also might literally be getting readings asking what action should you take about something. I feel like you could be involved with an air sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fire sign, or specifically like a Sagittarius, or maybe another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But either way, I feel like you are being closed off, or there's some sort of blockage, and I feel like maybe they're unable to get through to you. Also with Saturn here, it seems like maybe there is a blockage or some sort of delay in regards to a situation. So I feel like usually Saturn will delay something or block you from having something until a lesson is understood. And that's what Saturn does. Saturn teaches lessons. Saturn makes you responsible. Saturn sometimes, yeah, it's like, oh, you know, here comes, you know, Debbie Downer Saturn. Like Saturn can do that. It can cause fear and depression or anxiety, because it puts some sort of pressure on you, or just because of the responsibility that Saturn has, that pressure can overwhelm you sometimes. So I feel like you're having to deal with maybe Saturnian things this weekend. Any type of responsibilities, like maybe you're having to focus on something. Now it also could be that you're running from an responsibility. You're like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm stuck in my ways. I just want to do this. And so you know, you're being pushed to get out of your comfort zone. Your spirit guides might be like, hey, do this, or like, you need to do this, and you're like, leave me alone, spirit. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to do me. I want to be me. It also looks like you are refusing to let go of either some sort of beliefs, or you're refusing to let go of something that you want. It's like you don't want to let it go. You also could be coming off as selfish, not wanting to give, or greedy and wanting to keep everything for yourself but not share. You may be coming off very cold or distant this weekend, like just wanting to be left alone, not wanting to be bothered, just kind of like, I feel like you're just not in the mood. You also may need to pay attention, those of you that study astrology, you may need to pay attention to where Saturn is sitting at in your house, because maybe that's where some sort of delays or blockages are, or maybe that's where you feel the most responsibility. Also, you may want to look to Sagittarius, because or what house Sagittarius is in your birth chart, because it may be a focus, an area that you're needing to focus on. Maybe it's something that you don't want to do, but you know, you're needing to focus on that. So for instance, let's say Sagittarius is in your third house. Maybe Spirit is trying to get you to communicate or take some sort of action, but mainly communicate. Maybe you need to be more vocal. Maybe there's something that you need to write or document, or you know, maybe you need to do some paperwork, and you're just, it seems like you're avoiding it. Like you keep saying you don't want to. You don't want to communicate. You don't want to fill out the paperwork. Let's say Sagittarius is, you know, in your 8th house. Maybe there's something going on where your focus is on other people's money. Maybe it's on sex. Maybe it's on some sort of transformation in your life, some sort of sudden ups and downs. So I just kind of feel like maybe you're being asked to pay attention to Saturn and wherever Sagittarius is in your home, I mean in your natal chart. Also, you may be restricting yourself financially, like telling people you don't have it, or maybe you are denying yourself from something that you want. Something also looks like a chastity belt, kind of getting like a chastity belt type situation. I feel like information is being blocked from you too. If you are trying to get a reading on somebody, or just get a reading about your situation, something that you want to know about, I feel like the information's blocked. I feel like it's blocked because you have some other responsibility that you need to focus on first. If you're in a relationship, it could be that you guys are going in separate directions, or you're not on the same page. You may be coming off very guarded too. Like I said, something about maybe the things that you're saying could be a little distant or harsh. I feel like somebody is flirting with you, but I feel like you're not trying to hear it. It seems like you're wanting to stay in your comfort zone. You're like, I'm uncomfortable doing this, or I'm used to being this way, or I'm used to doing it this way, so I don't want to do it your way. overall, there's, some sort of stubbornness going on. I feel too like you might be hiding your feelings. Yeah, I feel like you're hiding your feelings, or something that maybe you are trying to hide or cover up. Looks like you're hiding some sort of information. You definitely could be sad or depressed about something. But it seems like you don't want people to know. And because I'm doing that, it kind of feels like your throat chakra is blocked. Like there's something that you're supposed to be saying, but you won't. It's being blocked. That's crazy how that happened. I feel like someone does not want the truth to come out. You also may be trying to escape from your past or avoid a past situation. You also may be in denial about some sort of actions, or maybe you're not wanting to own up to some sort of responsibilities that you have, or you don't want to be responsible. You're not owning up to something. Let me look at this Saturn. You may feel burdened by a work opportunity or your job, or just some sense of responsibility. You're like, ooh, it feels heavy. I feel like you are trying to do anything that you can to deny yourself, or something that you desire is being denied from you. I feel too like, I don't know, again, I'm just going back to your career and these responsibilities. I feel like you've been hurt and you've had to develop some sort of thick skin. And because of your past, it's like it's made you cold. Yeah, I feel like somebody has become cold-hearted or kind of icy in their behavior. I mean, it could be someone else, but I feel like this is the energy of the earth sign. It does look like something's also been in a long time making. It's been taking forever to complete some sort of project, or maybe something just keeps getting delayed, something that you're trying to do. So it looks like you also could have put your heart out there to somebody and then got ignored or rejected. Or it's the other way around. Someone, tried to express how they felt about you, but you rejected them. If this is a relationship that you're already in, I feel like somebody is denying their partner closeness. It's like their needs aren't being fulfilled. So either you feel this way because your partner is being very closed off or distant, or very focused on work, or you are behaving this way. Somebody is definitely not giving the other person attention. If you are consumed with work, maybe your family feels ignored. Maybe you end up quitting your job so that you can give more focus to your family. Maybe for some of you, that's what you're meant to do. I don't know. That's why I say check and see whatever Saturn is at in your birth chart. Now, of course, you need to know your exact birth time for the house that it's in. The sign that it's in, not so much, but I really feel like you need to know your birth time to know what house Saturn is in. I feel like there's a need for you to let something go. Yeah, I feel like someone has moved on, or someone's let go. Either you have moved on from a Sagittarius, or they have moved on from you. It could be any fire sign, but that's what I'm getting here. I feel too like somebody got tired of waiting, or it feels like somebody's just been waiting around. It also could be something about a fire sign that made you cold-blooded or cold-hearted. Again, there's something going on with an air sign too. You might be blowing off an air sign. Some of you are still thinking about some opportunity that was given to you a while back, but I feel like you still haven't decided to make up your mind, or you're not ready to. And maybe something's going on where, I don't know if you feel rushed, or if someone is rushing you about making a decision, like hurry up already. Maybe you feel like you don't want to be rushed, and you're like, no, I'm not ready. So whatever this opportunity is, I just feel like you're not ready to move forward with it, and there's just a lot of walls up, and I feel like you just don't even want to be bothered with people right now. Yeah. All right, so let's look at some additional messages. Seems like you just don't have time. Like I'm thinking about the Saturn card, and I know he's associated with time. So, I don't know. All right, what additional messages are there for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Ooh. We have healer of ages, anxiety, blossoming abundance, and the overall energy, angel of balance. So it does look like you're trying to establish some sort of emotional balance in your life. It seems like something's been off and you're maybe taking time off to heal. Maybe too, like you are working too much. Maybe you're neglecting some other responsibilities in your life. And it's like, okay, time to let that go and focus on this. Matter of fact, I kind of feel like wherever Sagittarius is in your house, in your birth chart, I keep saying your house, you're neglecting that area of your life. And maybe there's a responsibility there. Matter of fact, you might have Saturn in Sagittarius, and it could be restricting that area of your life or giving you anxiety about that area of your life, or it's like you feel pressured or something. It does look like you're being asked to open up to them, just looking at how they're open and they're beaming from their heart center. So it's something going on where maybe you're needing to let your guards down, because I was getting a lot of blockages. And maybe the blockages or like you're being guarded or wanting to be left alone is because something made you cold as ice. And so you're still technically healing. But in order to let someone in your life, you've got to let your guards down. And maybe you're like, I don't want to do that. Like, what if this and what if that? And so I feel like you're overthinking. But again, that is that Saturnian energy giving you anxiety. The things that you might have fears about don't really exist. So yeah, you're overthinking. I feel like you're going to overcome it. If you can overcome this anxiety or focus on an area of your life that you need to focus on, it's going to give you some sort of fulfillment, the thing that you're missing or lacking. You literally might be dehydrated. So I don't know what symptoms, and then that's why I started choking. Like maybe I needed some liquids. But like you might be dehydrated. So make sure that you are getting enough fluids into your system, because things look really blocked. Maybe you're very constipated health-wise. So there's a lot of blockages and you need to get that fluid in you. Also something about fibers. So maybe there is some sort of blockage in your body or your system because you need some other nutrients. But yeah, it is talking about balance and healing. So maybe your health is out of sync and you're stressed because you don't know what it is or you don't know how to fix it. Start with water. Start with water. Especially some vitamin water too. There's something too that you've been thinking about. Feel like maybe you're not wanting to be emotional, or you're worried about being seen as an emotional person. And it does, again, look like you're trying to control something that you're feeling. Something is very controlled. And I feel like you are restricting yourself or denying yourself. Maybe you might be subconsciously punishing yourself. So just kind of, I don't know. You might need to give yourself a psychoanalysis. If you are denying yourself something that you want, ask yourself, why are you really doing that? All right, so those are the messages that I have for you guys, but hopefully something has resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.